Good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me for your very first chapter Friday. I have a book that I want to recommend to you today that I'm going to read the first chapter of. It's called The 57 Bus, a true story of two teenagers and the crime that changed their lives. It's by Dashka Slater. It's a nonfiction book. The story actually happened. It also happens to be this year's book discussion book. Last year we did The Hate U Give. This year we're going to do The 57 Bus. You have plenty of time to read it because the discussion will not be held until the beginning of May. Even if you don't want to participate in the book discussion, I'd still encourage you to read it. This is one of the best books that I've ever read. It's especially important to read in this time. The issues that are tackled in the book are some that are on the front pages in today's news. Our criminal justice system, which tends not to favor those of color and is especially punitive for people of color over whites, and also dealing with our LGBTQ plus community, which fights constantly to be given the equal rights that everyone else has. So I'm going to read the first chapter, and I hope that you'll choose to check it out. The first section of the book is called The 57 Bus. Monday the 4th, November 2013. By 4:30 in the afternoon, the first mad rush of after-school passengers has come and gone. What's left are stragglers and stay-laters swiping their bus passes as they climb onto the 57 bus and take seats among the coming home workers, the shoppers, the errand-doers, the other students from high schools and middle schools around the city. The bus is loud, but not as loud as sometimes. A few clusters of kids are shouting and laughing, and an older woman at the front keeps talking to the bus driver. Dark is coming on. Daylight saving time ended yesterday, and now evening rushes into the place where afternoon used to be. Everything is duskier, sleepier, winterier now. Passengers look at their phones or stare through the scratched and grimy windows at the waning light. Sasha sits near the back. For much of the journey, the teenager has been reading a paperback copy of Anna Karenina for a class in Russian literature. Today, like most days, Sasha wears a t-shirt, a black fleece jacket, a gray cap, and a gauzy white skirt. In the final senior year, today, like most days, Sasha wears a t-shirt, a black fleece jacket, a gray cap, and a gauzy white skirt. In the final senior year at a small private high school, the teenager, Sasha, identifies as agender, neither male nor female. As the bus lumbers through town, Sasha puts down the book and drifts into sleep, skirt draped over the edge of the seat. A few feet away, 3 teenage boys are laughing and joking, and one of them, Richard, wears a black hoodie and an orange-billed New York Knicks hat. A 16-year-old in his penultimate junior year at Oakland High School. He's got hazel eyes and a slow, sweet smile. He stands with his back to Sasha, gripping a pole for balance. Sasha sleeps as Richard and his companions goof around, play fighting. Sleeps as Richard's cousin Lloyd bounds up and down the aisle flirting with some girl at the front of the bus. Sleeps as Richard surreptitiously flicks a lighter and touches the hem of that gauzy white skirt. But wait. In a moment, Sasha will wake up inside a ball of flame and begin to scream. In a moment, everything will be set in motion. Taken by ambulance to a San Francisco burn unit, Sasha will spend the next 3.5 weeks undergoing multiple surgeries to treat 2nd and 3rd degree burns running from calf to thigh. Arrested at school the following day, Richard will be charged with 2 felonies, each with a hate crime clause that will add time to his sentence if he is convicted. Citing the severity of the crime, the district attorney will charge him as an adult, stripping him of the protections normally given to juvenile offenders. Before the week is out, he will be facing the possibility of life imprisonment. But none of that has happened just yet. For now, both teenagers are just taking the bus home from school. Surely it's not too late to stop things from going wrong. There must be some way to wake Sasha, divert Richard, get the driver to stop the bus. There must be something you can do. 57 Bus. Come to the Media Center and check it out.